What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nick, and it's been a while since I've done an update vlog for you guys, but I thought since we were at the halfway point of the gigantic Q4 video game rush, which actually wasn't that gigantic this year, I thought that I'd do an update vlog for you guys to talk about past series, present series, and future series. It's kind of like a Christmas carol. So yeah, this video is just to kind of give you guys updated of what's going on the channel right now and what's coming in the near future. Alright, so in terms of series right now that are going, so you probably noticed that we're playing Watch Dogs 2 and Dishonored. I have completed both games. I kind of just went in on them as quickly as I possibly can. Still having fun along the way, of course. So Watch Dogs 2 is going to be 24 episodes long, and Dishonored, I only have one more mission to post, and that is going to be 2 episodes. So just gonna be steady with the Watch Dogs 2 train, as well as probably post Dishonored later tonight, or depending, you may have actually already seen it depending on when I posted the vlog. So that's what's going on with those series. So since those 2 games are really narrative focused games, I decided that I will be doing a full review on them, kind of like my quick should you buy it, a very casual review with review score of what I thought about the games and if they're worth your money or not. A lot of you guys probably wanted some, well, you guys told me that you wanted a review of games like Battlefield, Call of Duty, as well as Gears of War 4. The problem with those games is that since those games are so heavily multiplayer focused, and I usually don't touch the multiplayer at all, I don't think it would have been fair to present a review for you guys that really doesn't have my experiences of the multiplayer. So generally, just moving forward, all the reviews that I do most likely will just be single player games that are their focus, really narrative games, and then that's kind of just, I think that's the most fair way to do it. So once again, won't be doing reviews of shooters, but for narrative focused games like Watch Dogs and Dishonored, the reviews are gonna be coming very, very soon, and I hope you guys decide what you guys should pick up before Black Friday. In terms of future series, we have the release of Pokemon Sun and Moon coming out on Friday. You guys probably know, based on that Turtwig back there, as well as the random other Pokemon plushies that are in my office that you guys just can't see because they're not on camera. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. It's been a great year for Pokemon with their 20th anniversary. We had Pokemon Generations, the series that's ongoing on YouTube. We had the release of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Pokemon Go was a worldwide phenomena for a couple months there. It's kind of tailed down a little bit, but I still occasionally jump on the app. And yeah, I'm a huge Pokemon fan, and I can't wait to bring you guys my full Let's Play Pokemon Sun and Moon on Friday, from the very beginning, from when we get our very first starter to the very end where we get to become the Pokemon champion by defeating the Elite Four. I'll probably do the exact same thing that I did on my last series. Every time I play a Pokemon game, I always trade for all 3 starters. I know some of you will hate this, will not like it because they feel it's kind of broken, but I always play with all 3 starters because I transfer them over from a different DS, and that's how I always play a brand new Pokemon game. So some of you guys will like it, some of you guys won't like it. A lot of Pokemon channels on YouTube right now, they do these challenges such as the Nuzlocke challenge, where if your Pokemon die, he permanently dies. That's not for me. I'm not a hardcore Pokemon video game player, and this isn't a Pokemon channel. And if I were to do that, I probably would be stressing out the entire time, and I just wouldn't enjoy the game. It's just gonna be a normal, old-fashioned Pokemon Let's Play walkthrough. None of those crazy challenges. And yeah, Pokemon is not your jam. It's not your thing, because I respect that Pokemon may not be for everyone. We have this weird, very rare week 3 of November where nothing has come out. It's crazy for a game not to be coming out the 3rd week of November. But what I decided to do, since we're going to be wrapping up Dishonored and Watch Dogs fairly quickly, I'm going to fit in a Let's Play walkthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum, the remastered version of it. The reason for that is, first off, I don't have a Batman Arkham Asylum Let's Play on the channel right now. I have the other 2 games, 3 games actually, the 2 main story ones as well as a prequel one. And I thought it would be a good opportunity, since we had this little bit of a break, to do so, and there was a remastered version. I don't have a Let's Play on the channel already. It'd be just a great opportunity to do so. So that'll be coming out next week, probably running at the exact same time Pokemon is running. So if you're not into Pokemon, you can watch Batman, and if you don't like Batman, then you're dead to me, because Batman's freaking awesome. And basically after that, we have the release of Final Fantasy 15 at the end of November. And it's actually kind of weird because we actually have some major games coming out the very first week of December. So normally, I've been doing this YouTube thing for like 6 years now, and in most cases I found that if a game does not come out before Black Friday before Black Friday, usually the case is the game isn't going to be very good, just because they just know it's not going to be good. But we have a couple major games. We have Dead Rising 4, which I'm kind of lukewarm about, because the last time I played it, it didn't really run that well. It was kind of choppy, but since it's an Xbox exclusive, it's going to be on the Xbox Play Anywhere program. That means I'm probably most likely going to play it on PC. So maybe that'll help the game run a little better than what I played on the console version of the game, because the frame rate on the console version of the game, be it the last build that I played, was not that great. But yeah, hopefully the PC can accommodate. And as well, we have the long-awaited release of The Last Guardian first week of December as well. And to be honest, like I said, it scares the shit out of me that it's coming out the first week of December, because just based on past experiences, games that come out in December are not good. And when you guys probably know, The Last Guardian has had a really rocky development cycle, and I just don't know if it's going to be good or not. So we'll see. The only way we're going to tell is basically just by playing it, and we'll see if it's fun or not, and if the wait was worth it. In terms of outstanding series that I need to complete, so there's 2 games that we still need to do on the channel. First is the Hitman episodic series. I still have episode 4 and 5 to do, so that will be coming in the near future, probably either tomorrow or the day after. We're going to wrap up season 1, and I actually heard that they've already confirmed that there's going to be another season of Hitman coming in the near future. So yeah, we're going to wrap up Hitman episode 4 and 5. And the long one, the one that I've been telling you guys that I'm going to wrap up for a very long time now, I keep telling you that we're going to come back to it, we just haven't had an opportunity to do so, is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii U. I still have full intentions of finishing that series. I just gonna try to find some time to do so. Most likely, if it's gonna happen, it's probably going to be in around the midpoint of January, if not sooner. It's just, that's basically the only time I have to do so. But it is what it is. I just don't have time right now, so I'll be honest with you, most likely if we wrap up Twilight Princess, it's going to be in the early midpoint of January. So just hang on a little bit longer, it will get done, I promise you. And yeah, sorry. And just to wrap up the video, there's one more series that I'm going to be bringing back that I did last year. So as we move closer to Christmas, we just slowly inch towards it. It's literally just around the corner, as scary as it sounds. Last year what I did is I did like a video game buyer's guide at different price points. I did one for 20, 50, and 100, I think. You guys seem to really like the price points at 20 and 50, so we're going to be bringing those two back for this year. And it's basically just like a vlog like this, where I showcase some stuff that a video gamer in your life may like, personally stuff that I would like, and maybe that would extend to someone in your life as well. And maybe I'll give you guys some ideas of what you can get a person who plays a lot of video games, that gamer in your life, because we all have them. There's always a gamer in your life somewhere. In terms of life news, there's actually something that I wanted to share with you guys, and it's pretty big. It's that I actually got engaged a couple months ago. So I proposed to Tara during the summer, and she said yes. Tara's my girlfriend. We've been dating for like 8 years now, and a proposal was long overdue. So I proposed to her a couple months ago during the summer. She said yes, and we're engaged. We're gonna be married. And I'm not usually one to share too much of my personal life on YouTube or social media. I like to keep my private life private. It just kind of keeps the two things separated from each other. But I thought it was about time that you guys know, because I wanted to share with you guys now. And since I'm in front of a camera, now is the best time as any to do so. And yeah, it's exciting. We haven't set a date yet, exactly when we're gonna get married. We just know that we're gonna marry each other and spend the rest of our lives together, and that's pretty big, worth sharing and worth celebrating, and hopefully you guys are happy for us. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Still doing this YouTube thing. It's been a great year. Hopefully we have a great rest of the year, and we continue to have a good future on YouTube. As always, I thank you guys so much for your tremendous support and making this happen. I'm literally just a guy in his office playing video games, talking to a microphone by myself, and somehow we've turned that into a job. And we wouldn't be able to do that with your guys' support, and hopefully I'm still doing stuff that you absolutely love. As always, if you guys have constructive criticism, leave them in the comment box below. I'm always one to learn more, try to alter slightly what I do to make videos better for you guys, and any constructive criticism will always be heard, because if if you're not being criticized, then people aren't being honest with you, because you can always do better, in my opinion. So yeah, leave them below and I'll read them. But in that, as always, thank you guys once again for all your support. Enjoy the rest of the videos that are coming out later this year, videos that you guys are enjoying right now, and we will catch up with you guys later for the vlog. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys next time.